So this is a role play tool for Alex. Hi Alex, I'm Mamta, a caseworker with Lotus Compassionate Care. Thank you for meeting with me today. Which name would you like me to use?
Alex is better.
And you pronounce?
They or them.
Great, thank you. I'll make sure to use they or them. The purpose of our meeting is to understand what's been happening, explore the support you need, and the plan for the next step together. We can take it step by step and you can pause anytime. Are you comfortable to continue?
Yes, please.
I want to explain my role. I'm a coordinator who supports, make referrals, advocate for you, and help with planning. I'm not a counseling or emergency service, but I can connect you to those services. Communication will stay professional and during business hours. What you share is private. I only share information with other services if you agree, except if there's a serious risk of harm. Are you okay for me to share relevant information with NDIS providers or housing services?
Yes, please.
Who referred you to Lotus?
My NDS community partner.
Can you tell me what led you to reach out?
I stopped services because they keep misgendering me. I'm feeling overwhelmed and yeah.
And I'm sorry that happened. Thank you for sharing. What's been most difficult lately?
Managing the appointments, landlord messages, and just feeling anxious.
I'll ask about some different areas to understand your needs better. Where are you living? Any problems with your landlord?
I rent and I'm worried I might get evicted.
Are you managing financially?
I get DSP, but I feel behind on bills.
And are you working or planning to?
Not working currently.
Okay, so how is your anxiety affecting daily life? Any sleep or stress?
Very stressed, not sleeping well.
And are any planning reminders, paperwork hard for you?
Yeah, especially the appointments.
And who do you feel safe with?
My flatmate and the community partner.
And how do you get to appointments?
Mostly the public transport.
Okay, and any risk for your landlord? Do you feel safe at home?
I'm scared of losing my place.
Okay. We follow inclusive practices, especially gender affirming support. Do you have any specific needs around identity or culture?
It needs to be LGBTQ affirming.
Okay, so at Lotus, we provide dignity, choice, and identify, protect your privacy, and follow duty of care, and follow anti-discrimination and disability standards. And do you have any questions?
I'm worried about my housing.
And that's understandable. Housing stability will be our priority. Are you okay to work together this way?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's identify your needs, such as immediate. What do you need right now?
Help with landlord messes and appointments.
And what would help in the next few weeks?
A new provider who respect me.
Okay. So any long-term goals?
Feeling stable, leave the house more, and keep housing secure.
And does anyone depend on you?
No, not at all.
Okay, let's talk about your strengths. What strengths help you cope?
I know what I need.
And who you currently supports you?
A flatmate and community partner.
What do you already manage independently?
I could sometimes.
And on the scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to make changes?
8 probably.
How involved do you want others to be? Any cultural or identifying needs we should consider?
It has to be LGBTQ affirming.
Okay, so weekly or fortnightly check-ins?
Weekly, it's okay.
And do you prefer phone, text, or in person?
Text, reminder, and phone.
Okay, so you experience discrimination from your previous provider, feel overwhelmed, struggle with appointments, and face housing risk. So here are some of the goals: access inclusive supports, build routine, reduce anxiety, and maintaining housing. So next step would be referred to LGBTQI affirming NDI support coordinator and establish communication and appointment support. Is that clear?
Yes, please.
Thank you for your time, Alex, and I'll be talking with your stakeholder next. Hello, I am Mamta from Lotus Compassionate Care. Thank you for meeting.
You're welcome.
The purpose of today's meeting is to understand what inclusive disability supports your service can provide for a young adult NDIS participant experiencing anxiety, executive functioning challenges, and housing instability.
Sure, that would be great.
The client has given consent for information sharing. Minimal and non-identifying details will be shared. The client disengaged from a provider due to repetitive misgendering, experiences anxiety, struggles with appointments, and fear eviction. They need LGBTQI affirming support.
Yes, I understand.
What supports can your service provide?
Well, we provide support coordination, daily living assistance, routine building, appointment management, advocacy, all LGBTQI for men.
Okay, so any eligibility requirements?
He or she must be an NDIS participant. The client meets criteria.
Any work times?
That will be 2 to 3 weeks, prioritizing housing risks.
And what are the scope and limitations?
The scope and limitation will be no direct housing support, but we help communicate with lenders and monitor tenancy services.
And what documents required?
We require referral form, consent, and yes plan, brief support needs summary.
And any collaboration with caseworkers?
So share goal setting, regular updates, and risk management.
And what are the recommended next steps?
Next step would be start support coordination, stabilize housing communication, then introduce daily living supports.
So to summarize, there's eligible LGBTQIA support coordination available, priority for housing risk, referrals need consent and NDI's info, collaboration via shared planning. I'll proceed with the referral.
Sounds good.
Thank you for your time, and the meeting ends.